Can we say this? Like,
You can say.
Can I say Modesto/Reno?
We're playing 2 places.
Perfect. Name's Andy Dalton from
Look at you.
Yeah, we're talking.
All right.
Don't worry about it.
All right. I don't know, dude. You know?
My name is Joel Ard. I'm from Portland, Oregon. Wait, what was them all?
Okay, and you want my arms crossed?
No.
Oh, okay. You saw that?
Go ahead.
Name is Wayne Lumgair from South Africa, crew chief, new to this team, kind of busy, beginning of the year, got a lot of to do, so not really wanting to do this movie thing, but these guys are making me, so let's get on with it and let's get the questions.
it was kind of like a 2-stage process, getting used to the new bike. We had the 2015 to kind of break us in and get us used to some of KTM's ways and some of the different stuff that they do and things like that. And then, so the transition to the 15 factory edition was a little bit easier in that aspect because we were kind of already up to speed on some of the KTM specific stuff. The vibe and look in the team is awesome. That's something Troy's always prided himself in, is the look and the fit and the feel and just the fun aspect of everybody on the team and how we work together and things like that. And I mean, I'll be honest, the adjustment down here, we moved like race shop 40 miles and just the new shop, you know, the organization and everything like that, it just took a few weeks to get everything in place and up to speed 100% where, you know, everybody found their flow and things like that again. But we're mid-December now and firing on all cylinders and looking good.
I feel awesome about the team. It's a little different than it was in previous years, but I'm excited about it. It's still, I feel like we still have a lot more fun than a lot of the teams. We get along a lot better than most teams and good atmosphere.
Everything with the team right now is really, really good. Everybody's getting along great. All of the, you know, all the staff, you know, all the mechanics, and so far it's been great. This new building and new shop, everything's been going along really well.
This is a new year, new things for the whole team, new bike, new with the KTM, and things are looking good. We're ready to go.
This year is quite a bit different for me because last year I was just doing the amateurs with Justin, and then this year moving with Shane and getting ready for Supercross. I was always involved getting ready for Supercross and helping the other guys out, but now having a guy that's my priority is a little bit different for me. It's just, for me it's a little more busy, and with the new bikes and everything else, it's just, this year's a lot different than any other year prior for me.
We're talking about mudders already, just because it's raining lately.
If you just go through the bike and change a few things, put some mud foam here and there, wherever the water can get in, you make sure it can't get in, try and eliminate that. Some of the discs, we might run solid discs, heavier chain, there's a few other little things we do.
I think just reiterating to the riders, you know, they can come, some guys will come in just super pumped on the mud, love the mud, and then you got another guy who just hates the mud, and you got to keep them, the ones that are kind of against the mud, you got to keep them positive and trying to accept the mud and take it for what it is instead of, you know, being negative about it, saving the bike. You know, they got to ride the bike properly, not just hold it wide open in the mud because that doesn't do you anything. So just kind of keeping them in the right mindset of happy, and it is muddy, but let's have fun with it and get a good start and do the best you can and be smart. It's just so much mental with the guys, so you got to keep them happy.
It's hard, like Indiana last year was really tough on the trucks, on the equipment, on everybody, not just the truck. But I do put down some stuff that's it's like a clear visqueen that another driver showed me was kind of a trick deal, and at the end of the day, you just peel it up and hit some vacuums, and still the carpets and everything are a disaster. It takes a lot longer to clean on days after mud races for sure.
My favorite tool, man, I don't have, like every year or every few months, like it'll change. Right now, I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but my metric straight edge ruler, because like I'm measuring everything from the practice bike to the race bike to keep everything within millimeters so that Jesse can't tell the difference, basically.
I'd have to say my favorite tool is probably my torque wrench, just because it's bendy, you know, it's kind of nice.
I wear rubber gloves a lot, so I don't really have that problem.
It never comes out. It stays in there.
Oh man, I don't think it ever goes away. You try with a brush, but man, it's in our life, it's pretty much there, unfortunately.
Cut them.
Air filters, cleaning air filters. It's just not cool, just no fun.
I'd have to say probably a sprocket change, just because it's dirty, messy, slip a wrench, bust your knuckles on the sprocket. Not really a whole lot of fun.
Well, Shane does sing a lot of Taylor Swift, and sometimes it's just not in the mood for it.
Oh, we're talking about Jesse Nelson. Like, you got a pen and a pad? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, one thing that always balls me up with him, like when we were at our own Supercross track, is just, like it just takes him a while to get like into the working laps of the program. Like we'll say, Jesse, we're gonna go do a 15, and then by the time I make it up into the track, he's riding wheelies through the whoops backwards, or just messing around doing front nose wheelies and stuff like that. And I'm just like, come on, man, like we got work to do.
Oh, gear on my workbench at the races. On my toolbox, I got a helmet, I got gloves, goggles, you know, boots underneath it, jersey on the bike, you know.
Going back home to fair races, everybody's got their old woods bikes, you know, 2 strokes, whatever. There's blue cloud everywhere in the starting line. It's sick.
Absolutely, 100%. No doubt about it.
I do. And the sound. 2 strokes.
You know, I'm pretty open for anything. I'm not a huge fan of country. It's probably my least favorite, to be honest, but anything. My dad was a musician, so I grew up around all kinds of music, so I dig it all. Gangster rap for sure, rock, punk, you know, all of it, so.
It's really, I'm really just mood music, you know, like all of it, but probably mostly punk and metal.
Just normal radio music that comes on the radio.
So,
Whatever, no, not punk, not heavy metal, none of
I think it's like 2.6 mil, no, none. I don't think I've ever signed an autograph in my life. I'm the new guy, so it's not like, you know, I'm just a low man on the totem pole.
At least 3, but I'm gonna go for 5 this year.
you're going to try and have
Try to get 5.
5 easily.
There's an older lady in Phoenix that comes around every year only to get the mechanic's autograph.
So
That's one that I can count on.
Not very many. Every once in a blue moon, you'll have some fan who doesn't know what he's doing, and he'll ask me for an autograph. But what are you gonna do? I was on, actually, quick story. I was on the spin bike last year at one of the Anaheims, just warming myself up for the day, and a fan came by and thought I was one of the riders and was asking me how the track was and wanted my autograph and stuff, and I had to break into the bad news I was just a mechanic.
Oh man, I think I did 3 last year. We killed it.
I'm excited. I wish it was tomorrow.
So you're ready.
Oh, well, my bike's not ready, but I'm ready. My rider's ready. I can't wait.
Good, you know, just that anxious, nervous. I was always starting to build up around this time. You know, we're wide open here, 8, 9, 10 o'clock at nights already. So we're building into it, and it's hard to, you know, put that kind of time in and not, you know, start to get antsy and lay awake when you get home and just think about it, you know.
So it's safe to say you're ready for anyone.
We're getting there. If it was tomorrow, I would not be ready. But come January 3rd, we'll be ready.
Everyone always wants more time, but even if we had another month, I think at the end of that month we'd want another month. So we always just got to go into the races as prepared as possible with the time we have, and always get to Anaheim. We can't win the championship at Anaheim, but you can lose it. So we just got to make through Anaheim 1 with good results, and if we need to go back to the test track and adjust and work on things, then we have some time. So it's really just getting through Anaheim 1 and getting some points and getting out of there healthy.
I love the races. I've been doing this, or not doing this, but around motorcycles since I was 8 years old, and it's a passion for me. So it doesn't, you know, I can't wait. Like right now, I can't wait for Anaheim 1. And I was really ready 2 to 3 weeks after Salt Lake. I just, it's a passion for me. So a lot of the things that, if somebody that's not passionate about this sport, things would really get to them, I don't mind it. I love driving, I love being on the road and seeing the country, and I love going to the races. So everything else just kind of fits into place from there.
Thank you.